we go. Feel slightly bedraggled. My hair, oh, shh. I'm dressed like Belle today because, you know, it's Halloween this week and why wouldn't I just dress up every day? Friends, I feel sad and angry and disappointed and frustrated and honestly kind of scared. I'm worried that my rights are gonna be taken away, that there are people who are going to want to dissolve my marriage, that there are people who are trying to take away women's rights to make choices for their own body and their own health. As someone who wants to have a kid, I always called the DIY version of having a kid. The idea that if I needed an abortion that I couldn't get one terrifies me, because at that point my life is on the line. Like, I'm a person who generally would not choose abortion for myself unless I was in a position where it really was my health and my life on the line. Some of it has to do with my own, like, personal things that I've believed throughout my life, and I don't know at what point a person becomes a person. Yeah, it's generally not something I would choose for myself. At the same time, I don't know, again, I don't know what that point is, and it's not up to me to decide that for other people. Even though I, you know, dislike abortion, there are reasons to have it around. There are reasons for it to be legal. There are reasons that people need them. It's terrifying to think of being pregnant and needing even if I'm don't need an abortion, there are plenty of other procedures that are abortion-like that are necessary. You know, like, I had a miscarriage and I had to have a D&C, and if I couldn't have had that surgery, I can't even imagine. That was one of the, if not the worst experience of my entire life. And to not be able to have that closure and to know that my health was going to be okay, like, that's terrifying. And to think that if I was pregnant and I had a child who had some horrible fatal defect that when they were born they would just be in pain and they would just immediately expire, and having to watch my child die, like, you shouldn't be able to decide that for someone else. That's awful. I guess there's not really a lot I can really say about it. The thing that keeps coming to mind, and it's been something that I've been thinking about for a while, is this. When I was a kid, my brother and I watched The Real Ghostbusters, which was a cartoon show spin-off of the Ghostbusters movies. And it was aimed towards kids, so it wasn't as, like, scary. And there was a particular episode where Winston is out, I guess for a walk or something. He's out and about. He's at the baseball field. And suddenly in front of him manifest the forces of good and evil, who every probably 1,000 years or 10,000 years or something like that has to wage battle for the fate of the world. And because they manifested over a baseball field, the chosen form of combat is baseball. And in this baseball game, you see the forces of evil cheating. And the other Ghostbusters have arrived at this point, and they go to the umpire, who I guess is the judge of this combat.
You're out.
Excuse me, umpire, just a sec.
You disagree with my call?
Oh no, good call. You're out. Concise. We just wanted to point out, seeing as how you're new to this game, that evil just cheated.
Full tilt, flat out, no doubt about it.
Doesn't that call for a forfeiture of the game? You mean declare evil who loses for cheating?
Yeah, that's the basic idea.
But evil cheats. That's its nature. It does whatever unscrupulous or immoral thing it has to win. That's why we call them evil. Only good is not allowed to cheat. If good adopts the ways of evil, it becomes evil. So if good cheats, evil automatically wins. Got it? Play ball!
And that's what this feels like. These people are making up their own rules, and then when it comes down to it, they don't follow them. And they actively want to hurt people. All of this election and all of the bullshit of the last 4 years, and especially right now, it feels like we're playing baseball with evil. We have to follow the rules. We have to do everything by the letter. And I believe in doing it that way. If you've decided that there shouldn't be a Supreme Court nomination, that a judge should not be put through to the Supreme Court at the end of a president's term, fucking stand by that. But they've gone ahead and said, no, we don't have to follow those rules. We can do whatever the hell we want to because they're evil. And I'm tired of it and scared. So, and I hope that I haven't furthered anyone else's fear or depression or anxiety over this. But this is really hard. I hope tomorrow is better. I hope in a few days that we have a new president. And that's, I guess, all I can really say. So, I hope that you are taking care of yourself. And if you are feeling similarly to me, that you were talking about it with someone